How's it going, Chief? Same.
Alright.
Yeah. Not too bad, eh? How's it going, team? Welcome back to Muddy Feet. Today I am in the beautiful Bluff and I'm heading out for a bit of a diving mission this morning with a guy that I've been chatting to for a little while, but I've been following his content for quite a long time now. His handle is Māori Moa. I'm sure a lot of you guys will know him. He's a mean diver and I'm pretty sure he stays down here somewhere in Bluff, but I'm pretty happy to be teeing up with him today. So yeah, gonna jump in the water, see what we can find for dinner. I'm thinking Kina, Paua and maybe craze. I'll take my gun just in case there's something worth shooting as well. So yeah, exciting stuff. Pretty keen to get in the water down here. I'm not gonna lie though, it is fresh. I'm pretty sure it's officially winter or very close to it, but it's cold down here. My North Island skin isn't handling the cold down here too well just yet, but pretty cool to be here. Anyway, that's enough jabber. Let's snacks and supplies from Foursquare and then let's get amongst it. Let's go. Unfortunately this morning I haven't paid attention to the instructions and I've wound up at the wrong spot. So I flick a message to the bro Māori Moa and he redirects me to the correct location. So a few minutes later I arrive there. We do our quick introductions and then jump into our wetsuits and get ready for the mish. Excuse my bare ass, bro. The dog's looking at me, crack up. What's the dog's name?
Oh, Nani.
Yeah, plenty of kai, fresh air.
Yeah.
The only shit to do is real shit. It's
Pretty
good,
much.
Keeps people honest, eh? And just like that, we're all suited and booted and ready to roll. We're well acquainted and in fact, we're family now. So we make our way down the rocks and make our final preparations before we jump into the water. The first thing I notice when I jump in the water today is that the visibility isn't very good. I can only see a couple of meters, but this isn't a major problem. I just adjust my game plan a little bit, and what I'm going to do is I'm not going to worry about shooting fish too much. I'm just mostly going to use my spear gun as a marker, and I'm going to focus on getting myself a feed of Blackfoot Pāua and some of those fat South Island Kina. After a little bit of mooching around, I find this big dog Pāua. Check out this one, he's just about legal sideways. Pretty stoked to have that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, bro. Just a little bit dirty, but I don't mind at all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You like it, but airy in that?
Yeah, bro, it's a bit spooky, eh?
Yeah. I'm happy as long as you get a kina. Get a couple of kinas for you or something.
Yeah, bro, if I get a kina, I'll be happy. A kina and a couple of Pauas in this, happy as.
Yeah.
I flicked my camera off just for a few moments to save battery, and of course that's when I found this big dog Kina. This one here is an absolute beauty. I'm pretty stoked to have a big bluff Kina to try when I get back to shore. A little bit of bad news here, but don't worry about it, it does come full circle. But in between my last dive and this dive, somehow the lanyard that's holding my Pāua knife has come loose and I've dropped my Pāua knife. I have a pretty good look around for it, but it seems to be gone forever. So I'm back to removing my Pāua the old school way, which of course is to bump them off with the heel of the palm of your hand, really nice and fast, and quickly remove them that way. I like to iometer my Pāua as best I can before I remove them from the rocks. This avoids removing too many small ones, as Pāua are hemophiliacs, and if they get a scratch they bleed to death. And luckily for me though, just to double check, I do actually have a measurer on my spare gun, so I give this big dog a quick measure. He's over 130, so he's well and truly in the bag.
I got a big kidder. Yeah, bro. And another nice Pāua. Happy days. Yeah, bro, keen as. Beautiful. Hey. Yeah, beautiful, bro. Hey. The donkeys, eh? Love that, bro. Hard. What beautiful kai, eh? We're so blessed in this country. Hard out. Bro. There's patches everywhere like that. Is there? Oh, bro. That's so cool. Get to like sort of this depth, we know what goes. And yeah, then that's pretty good, eh? Yeah. Yeah, it's just that little bit beyond what people are comfortable with, eh? No, that's all, yeah, that's what it is, yeah. I'll just grab another Pāua or two and then I'm done too, bro. Happy as. Got my Kina to eat on the beach. Hey. Yeah. Looks like a good one. Yeah? Yeah. No, I'm pleased you got one. Yeah, bro, yeah. Yeah, it's the only one I saw. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, you come with me. Yeah, that's why they're so fat around here, eh? Yup. Happy days, mate. It's always bogey TV when I first take my mask off. Oh, mean brother. Shot. How good. Coming out, buddy. Oh, the Māori Moa. If you haven't seen his content yet, check it out, man. This dude is on. Check him out on Instagram. Fresh, but not too bad, eh? Hard out. Not too bad at all. Got to be in to win. Woohoo! Mean feed, happy as. Mean success. Hey little dog. I'll pat you soon when I get my wet gloves off. Little catch reveal here. I'll show you guys properly up the top. Mean. Look at those. Those things are massive. Beautiful. This one works. Yeah. The problem, eh? Yeah. Bloody work getting in the way of life. He got us. How's it going, Keith? How are we? Good. Yeah. Oh yeah, my one. Nice. Same. Alright. Yeah.
No prey?
Nah.
Today?
You can only see about this far.
Oh really? It's pretty bad.
The visit's real bad today. Hey, do you have a spare Pāua knife with you? Oh, sharp, bro. Yeah, thank you. Mean. Yeah, bro, literally. Just lost my Pāua knife. This guy's a blessing in disguise. Yeah, I'll go and pick up 10 pieces of rubbish later as a punishment for dropping a piece of plastic. I feel guilty as sin. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Cheers, you guys do a good thing, eh? Good to see you out here.
Mean, just got out from the mean dive with the bro Māori Moa. Time for a bit of a taste test. Let's check them out, bro. Ooh, almost butchered that one. Pretty good, bro.
Creaming anyway, eh?
Yep. And I'm just going straight down the hedge. I'll get that whole one there.
That's pretty mean, team.
Yo, pretty mean, alright. Check that tongue out. Ooh.
Yeah, Māori, finish that off. Into it, team.
Beautiful, brother. Oh, how good. Bro, creamy and hard still.
Hard out.
Look at that. Beautiful. Mean much about that.
Nah, shot coming out there, Māori.
That
That was awesome.
Mean one. Alright team, the bro Māori Moa has headed off to take care of a few missions that he has on today, but I've found this beautiful spot here and I reckon it looks like Muddy's kitchen. I'm not going to do anything too fancy at this stage, although I might do something later, who knows, but at this stage I'm pretty keen on a bit of Pāua sashimi, nice and simple. Alright, I have selected this big beautiful Pāua. This is one of the really big ones that I got today. Really beautiful piece of kaimoana this, and the shell for me is really special too. I collect all of these up and leave them in a little special place that I have. Anyway, I'm going to pop this bad boy out. So, coming from the shallow end of the shell, not the deep end, and this nice shallow end, get your thumb underneath there and push it until that hinge pops off, and then you want to leave that still attached, all that skirt still attached at the front there like that, see? And then I turn it around, and using my thumbnail, I hope you guys can see this, but using my thumbnail, I hold it real awkwardly so that hopefully you can see. Using my thumbnail, I scratch that membrane like that until it tears it, see that? And it tears around the skirt, and then I hold that down the shell, I hold the shell over the front like that, and I press down and pull it forwards, and when I get it right, pull it forwards, when I get it right, all the hua stays attached in the shell like that, and you get your Pāua pretty much nice and clean like that. This one's still torn with a little bit of skirt on it, but that's alright, I'll pull that off now. And then, so just pull that extra bit of skirt off. Pretty good, pretty good. So just that little bit of extra skirt, give that back to Tangaroa. And then in here is the teeth. So you want to press down right about here, and those teeth will pop out. There you go. So remove those, because those are like bones that the Pāua uses to eat. And then basically give it a rinse, and your Pāua is all nice and clean. It just needs slicing and eating. So I'm going to slice this up, put it with a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of wasabi, and a bit of Sashimi togarashi, which is a beautiful Japanese 5-spice that I got into when I was over there. But yeah, there you go, how to shaka Pāua. How beautiful is that shell? Oh, I love these things. Look at that, it's a really vibrant one, and it's got some big calcified bits up there. They get little bits stuck inside them, and the Pāua creates a whole calcium layer to cover it up so that it doesn't cut it or damage it. Pāua are actually hemophiliacs, so any little nick or cut will cause them to bleed to death. Hence we use the plastic knives when we gather them too. Not too bad, eh? We'll keep that for, that's a pretty special piece, we'll definitely be keeping that. So, back to the kitchen. Back to Muddy's kitchen. Welcome back to Muddy's kitchen. Nah, we won't get too fancy today. Oh, I'm gonna have to be careful of that. It's gonna take over me kitchen. And here is, man, I love this knife. This is a beautiful knife, this thing. I've had this for just over a year now. My mate made this for me. I actually stayed with him in Nangaru for a few days, and he made that Damascus steel knife. What a beautiful piece, eh? And we even got all these bits of Pāua and placed them into a mould and poured the resin ourselves. Well, he did really. I was just there. And that right there, how cool! It's a real gold nugget, and there's one on each side of the handle. Really cool, eh? Love this thing. Alright, nothing too complicated of this part, just slice. Oh no, get back in there, you were going so well. Right, put that part of the kitchen away so that I can move this bit over to here, because this knife hates salt. Because I'm running out of kitchen space real fast. The other bits and pieces, a little soy sauce bowl, a little squirt of wasabi on there, and then this stuff here is the magic stuff. It's called Sashimi Togarashi. I discovered this stuff when I was over in Japan, but it's a delicious 5 spice. Basically adds a little bit of heat. It's beautiful stuff. And then of course some good quality soy sauce. That's not the one I thought it was. Actually, I thought it was Mama-san. I didn't check that out. I don't know how good that soy sauce is. Ooh, looks a bit pale. We'll see. Anyway, there you have it, team. The beautiful meal. Alright, I'm running out of space here real fast, so I'm just going to have a quick sample. Oh, it's coming in real fast. Oh, just a quick sample, and we're going to have to move the truck. So, dip potato chip. One of the best ways to have it. I love it. Well, look at that. It's not going to stay dry for long. We're going to have to get out of here. So good. Beautiful. I'm a lucky man. Oh no, I've left Muddy's kitchen too long. I'm going to have to whip my shoes off, I think, to get back across there. Oh wait, it might just ebb out for a second, and then I'll get a chance to get to the rail. Then I can jump on that, shimmy along, and get the truck out before the tide eats it. We've got a gap, we're going for it. I need to close this door. The ground is lava, basically. Whoa. Yes. Oh no, I've got to get to, oh yeah, no, we're going to get in there. Whoa. Oh. Right, we're going to make it. No worries, team. Oh, there's fish. Oh, look, there's fish just there. Oh, look, I can see them. Look at the little dogs. Could get the cast net out and catch some of those. I guess I don't really need them though. Look at them go. You're making yourself vulnerable there, mate. I should just be enjoying my meal, but I get distracted easily sometimes. Look at that. That's crazy. It's firm to the bite, but it's not chewy. For those of you that haven't tried raw Pāua, I highly recommend it. It's sweet and delicious. Boy. And remember, always pet the dog. It'll be the last shot on the video, bro. I always put that as the last shot.